everyone. What is up? All right, so I want to first just say, man, I am happy to have you guys here. Let me make sure everything is good because it doesn't look like it is. I think I see a problem again. What is up? Yep. Dang camera again. Hold on, y'all. This is never fails. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh my God, y'all can still hear me though, I believe. But yeah, this right here. I just get home. Do my thing, and my camera wants to mess up. Man, this is it. You know. This is the life we chose. This is the life we chose. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to do a whole nother thing in a second because this is pissing me off. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. All right, let me see, man. Let me see. All right, it's looking like we straight, man. It's looking like we straight. All right, cool. We are here, man. What's up? What's up, man? I hope everybody's having a good one, man. I've had an okay day. So I want to talk to you guys about a few things. We got some stuff to get into. I got some samples on. I don't even know what the hell it is, but we're going to unbox it together. We're going to see what it is and see what it ain't. I also have something exciting that I want to talk about. I am moving away from WAP. If you guys don't know, and it's nothing bad, but I usually periodically build communities. I'll use them and talk to my students, help people make money, move on. Every single time, that is my thing. That's what I do. And the reason I do it is because I feel like when it comes to communities, they can coexist themselves. People could talk and put hey, I flipped this phone today and that phone, and that's all good. But one thing I wanted to do is get more organized, and it seems like a lot of people are having not trouble, but it's hard to operate WAP. Okay, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have my own little community. It is Hustle 365. I ain't gonna say little community now. You know what I mean? I have my own community. It is WAP. It's on WAP. But now we're moving strictly back to schools. If you don't know, I was always on schools. Schools was actually a platform I've been on for probably years now. But I haven't brought Hustle 365. Hustle 365 is actually something that I utilize to help people make money all year round. And we're going to actually be talking about Hustle 365 moving to schools, okay? Now, when it comes to it moving to schools, I want you guys to know exactly what to expect, and that's what I'm going to talk about right now. You can do this for free. The link is below, free. All right, let me make sure it's in Hustler Taught Me's. But it is in Educated Hustlers Live. You can join the community for free for right now, okay? I did not take the free option away for a reason, and I'll explain it. I want to not only help people make bread. That's not my only alternative, is to just be the guy that gives free stuff away, because people don't appreciate free things. People know how I feel about this. Yeah. It says join my community for free while spots last. Join the community if you want to work with me. So everybody asks me, how do I list things on Vinted? How do I list things here? How do I list things there? How do I get unbanned? How do I do this, do that? Yo, join the community. Let's tap in and let's work. I'm not about having friendly talk. I'm not about, now we could do that obviously, but I'm telling you, like, I'm more so let's get results. I need more results from the first quarter so I can move into the second quarter with those results, and you guys help me provide those results. I'm very clear and about my expectations, right? I'm not somebody that tries to promise you you're going to get rich. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that tries to finesse you. I'm not that guy that tries to make you pay $197 for a course or for a community. No, that's not what I do. I'm more focused on execution. It helps me figure out if my systems work. I have connections. I have people you guys can use. Let's work. All right. If you don't know what I do, I help people phone flip and resell. I own my own 4 phone stores in Philadelphia, and I also own 1 wholesale warehouse in New Jersey. I am a reseller. I'm also somebody, of course, that sells, flips, fixes, and all that with phones, all right? So that's what I do, okay? Now, with this community, I'm going to get the community talk out the way real fast so we can move on to the entertaining stuff. Well, not the entertaining, but the informative stuff. But the community, I do got to go over. So this is the community, right? It's Hustle 365. It's in the link below. TikTok, it's in my description. It's in my link. Yeah, I'm old. I don't even know. It's in my link. YouTube, in my description. Free. Now, I do want to say this, and the reason I'm covering it is because what I'm actually doing, right, is with this community, I have something interesting that I decided to do. So right here, I have a giveaway that I'm doing. Okay, everybody that joins will have a choice to get into this giveaway where you can actually get a free box of products. And I am going to be talking about products today. Okay, I have some products that I actually had sent to me from a supplier that I want you guys to actually give me feedback on what you guys think about them. But all you got to do is join the community. Link in the bio. Go to Hustler announcements in schools, okay? And then go and click this form and fill the form out. That's it. That's it. Okay, now I can't send 30 of these boxes out. This cannot happen. Okay, I'm gonna lose bread. I'm honest. I'm gonna lose money now. But I am going to be picking people, and it's all about the answers, to be honest. Like, what is your goal? Like, that's a really important thing to answer. What is your goal? I want to help people make bread. I don't want to take money. Now, I do want to make money. But I don't want to take money that you don't have to spend. I don't want to take money that you can't make back with my community. I don't want to take money and sell you a drink. That's not the point. The point is fill this form out so you can get some products so you can actually sell. Now, let's talk about the products, okay? I don't have my wireless mic on, so I'm going to be a little distant. All right? Listen, before I got on live, I had to clean up. My dog was, he not feeling well today, okay? He drawing. He doing whatever. But anyway, so we talking about Labubu's, obviously, right? So we're going to put some Labubu's in there. We're going to put, of course, we're going to put some headphones in there. Now, it depends on what you're doing. On this form, I ask you a bunch of questions, okay? If you're somebody that sells on Facebook, I'm not sending you these, okay? That would be pointless, all right? And then we're talking about some audio. We got the S6 headphones. We have Lightning. We have Type-C. We have all of that, right? And then, of course, we have a bunch of charging, okay? We got a bunch of charging, okay? We got everything that you need when it comes to charging, okay? But these are going to be things that you guys will be sent, and you can actually start selling immediately. My goal is to make my school's community different than anybody else's, and you guys can help me with this, and I like feedback, okay? My goal, honestly, is to be able to give people products from me, my warehouse, because I have a connection, give them products, them pay a monthly fee. The monthly fee cover the products. They're getting a service, and they're also getting information from me, and they still got some skin in the game to get their asses up to sell. That is my goal with this community. I'm very transparent about that, and you guys can definitely become a part of it. Join it right now. It's also on my beacons, okay? If you guys don't know, Instagram.com. Here's my Instagram. Okay. And then you can go right here. Beacons. Boom. Right there. TikTok, same thing. Right there. Why is my internet moving slow? I don't know. I don't like that. Now, I don't like that. I'm at the call Verizon because I pay a little too much for it to be moving slow. Join the community for free. Boom. That's it. All right. So that is what we're doing. Get you a free product box. Get you some products. Let's work, bro. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Bird sauce, what's up, man? Let's work, guys. Let's work. Let's build. Let's grow. Let's grow. Let's go. I am excited because there are so many opportunities, especially in the beginning of the week, man. I'm excited. Now, what else are we going to talk about first? So I want to talk about actually the price list. We're going to talk about the phone flipping buyers price list first. Why? Because I am excited to announce 18 more people join the price list. Let me pull it up for you. And I'm going to go over what the phone prices are this week that have changed, okay? So if you don't know, I utilize buyers, 50 to be exact. Now, I have more than 50 buyers. I have connections with over 75 wholesale buyers all over the world. How did I get these connections? Simple. I got connections from other buyers and also from buyers that I'm actually not on good terms with, to be honest, okay? So sometimes I say, hey, listen, your price is shitty. And then the person will say, oh, well, go to John. And then I go to John. I'm like, yo, John, I bang with you more than I bang with Smith. So I'm going to go ahead and bang with you. We're going to bang this out together. Do you want to be a part of the price list? They either say yay or nay. All right. Now, I do want to talk about something, though, when it comes to the price list that's important, okay? So people ask me, well, can you just give me the information for all the buyers on the price list? And the answer is always going to be no, okay? That's going to always be the answer. The answer is always going to be no because they don't want you to talk to them. That's a fact, okay? Now, why don't they? Because they love being discreet, and also it's lower risk management. It's lower people hassling them. We came up with this plan because it works for everyone. Now, how does this work? So the way it works basically is you go to this information tab, okay? It has some shipping information, a bunch of different grading scales, and all of these things, okay? All of this stuff on the information tab is what you'll be getting access to when you buy this. Now, do not buy this on wesply.com if you want to become a part of the community. Let me explain why. So, boom, you have this. You can go to services. You can go to phone and buyers price list. You can go ahead and get the price list, okay? Now, that sounds good, right? But what if I told you guys you have another way of actually, and I'm about to go there, you have another way of actually getting the price list plus being able to work with me and me helping you actually go and do certain things such as you being able to talk to buyers, you being able to have my help when it comes to negotiating, you being able to get me to be in your corner so that you could actually exceed your expectations when it comes to phone flipping, okay? Yes, we are going to get into product reselling. It's not going to just be about phone flipping tonight. All right, but if I told you guys that you would get that opportunity, what would you say? Guys, I'm telling you this right now. When it comes to this price that I'm about to tell you, $99, you get the price list. I want to pull up this graph. Hold on, let me see. I want to pull up this graph real quick. So I believe if I go incognito, because I'm already logged in, so it's not allowing me. Hold on. Let me, 1 second. Because I want to pull it up for you. What I'm trying to say basically is don't buy the price list, bro. If you can go ahead and literally get the price list and get access to courses and stuff, right? That would be not smart. Okay. That wouldn't be smart. It'd be dumb. Okay, that would be dumb. Very dumb. Okay. That's a fact. That would be dumb. So don't do it. I'm about to show you and give y'all a little trick, okay? Right now. I'm going to give you a trick right now. There we go. All right. So instead of buying a price list for all of my phone flippers, okay? Yes, we have 18 new price list members. But what you could do now, bro, is just buy the $99 monthly one, right? Get everything in the pro, but also get the full price list. Buyers support, priority support, weekly calls. I want to make it to where I can help people, but most importantly, they'll help themselves. Okay, that's my main goal. I want you to help yourself, right? So instead of paying $90 for this price list, get this. Wait, where's it at? Pay $99 for this. Get the buyer price list, but also access to me, which has direct connection to the buyers, which, hey, Brandon, I need this, that, and the third, and we can work together to get the fastest. You get me, right? All right, cool. That is the smartest. That's the smartest choice. That's why I put it that way. But let me do my little my video stuff. Okay, so $0 a month. What you get access to the public discussions feed. That's just the chat. You get access to the chat. You also get the weekly motivational posts, me talking and trying to help people consistently stay motivated. Okay, great. You also get, this is my favorite one, because even if you're not paying no bread to me, okay, you don't got to pay no money to get help. Now, I understand everybody don't got bread to spend. Everybody don't have money to spend right now. Everybody's not in that position, and I understand. That's why I wanted to do free. I've never just sat there and just did free and paid together. I have paid communities and I have free communities, never like them together. But this one, you get one live group Q&A per month, which means you can go ahead, sit on the Google Meets with me. We could talk. I can answer your questions. I can help you with solutions. You're banned from eBay, whatever. I help you. Okay. And then you also get basic reselling source. So basically checklists. Okay. Checklists and stuff. It's not too in depth, but for $30, everything from the free, but you get weekly live classes. You get full training vote, negotiation scripts, access to private price of preview, which is not the full thing. That's just you being able to see what phone prices are for new phones, okay? And then you get the exclusive product sourcing breakdown, which is just basically me going on camera and saying, hey, this product is worth this and that and this and that and the third. Make this profit margin. But for the $99 a month, which is the highest I've actually put a community, is everything in the pro, but also a smaller call every single month with me and you, dedicated to whatever you need to learn, direct selling apps, full verified buyers price list, priority support, and also a quarterly profit review, which means we meet quarterly with me and you discussing your goals to actually talk about your business. I don't know any community that's going that in depth. I don't. Okay, I don't do this for shits and giggles, nor do I do it for friends. I got plenty of friends in life. I really do this so I can get people results, not so that I can change their lives, but so they can change their own lives. If you want to be a boss, it's time to start acting like one, right? So that's exactly what we are doing. Now, when it comes to this, I want to actually show you the calendar. Actually, let's go to this calendar real quick. Okay, let's go to this calendar. So, well, we can go here first, okay? So, first, you get the verified price list and all of that, the training vote. So, the training vote, we're consistently building it. I still got people, as we're talking right now, uploading more guides, but it has reselling guides, Macari guides, unbanning guides, product reselling academies, the phone beginner guides, phone flipping courses, phone flipping priceless manuals, phone flipping checklists, and that's like 3, I think, of the checklist. And then the art of negotiations. We're also going to put more sales down here for everybody that don't know how to sell. A lot of you guys, right? You are listening to somebody telling you to get on eBay or get on Facebook and do ads, right? But do you know how to actually talk in the inbox and get people and persuade them to actually do the deal? Do you know how to close deals? Do you know how to assume the sale? Do you know how to use your 4 factors of impost? Do you know how to use law of averages? Do you know how to detect the early, mid, or late adapter? Do you know how to actually get these people to go the way you want them to go in these transactions? I'm gonna teach you. Now, when it comes to the calendar, now we're not doing any real classes yet in February because we're doing this little deal where, yes, you have to get into the community until the 30th, and then you can get that free kit. So I'm giving people time. But our first meeting is going to be that community Q&A, which is going to be Sunday the 1st. Okay. And then from there, we're rolling. Okay. So on Thursdays, we got the 9 p.m. So it alternates. I used to burn my ass out doing 2 classes a week. Okay. But I own stores that I have to deal with, employees I have to micromanage, Also, phone flipping employees I got to micromanage, so I have to make it to where it's alternating, right? So we got the product reselling classes 9 p.m. every single other Thursday. Then we had the phone flipping every other Thursday. And then we have direct selling audits. So when you pay me $99, what I'm also doing is I'm auditing your account. So you can be like, yo, B, I want you to look at my eBay to see if my eBay is up to standard, or I'm not making no bread on Macari. Could you help me? And what I do is we go on Google Meets and we are literally putting your Macari on the screen, and we're working on how we can actually get this to start selling. That's my favorite class right here. Okay. Now, another thing that we're going to do is the weekly private elite calls for all of the $99 members, which is going to be more of a condensed group. That's where I would give goals. And guys, I'm not, you got to realize, like, I'm used to being a boss on an everyday basis, right? So I'm not holding you guys to a standard of being an employee. I'm looking at you guys as if you guys are bosses, right? So when we're on these calls, I'm looking for you to say, yo, listen, I got this quota, this goal, and this. I didn't do this because this was the metric that fell off, but I'll help you start talking like that. I'll help you start actually understanding the in-depth language, but also the things to look at when it comes to your business. And then on the 5th, we are going to be doing another community Q&A. All right, so that's that. As far as these, we have a bunch of different stuff that we are consistently bringing, including the onboarding, but again, the price list, the training vault, and then you have a bunch of different lessons that are catered just to you guys with the modules, okay? So that is so far what we're getting into with this community. It's going to keep evolving though. I'm really, again, excited about this one, the giveaway. All you got to do, join the community, go over to Hustler Announcements, hit this, and go to this form, fill it out, and you're entered, okay? All right. I think I'm done talking about that now. All right, now we're going to move on to the fun stuff. So, I had a guy. So, I woke up this morning, and I was like, all right, it's time to get to work, man. It's Monday, man. It's time to get to work, man. Right? So then the guy hit me up. I had some videos I was going to record and everything. One of the suppliers hit me up, and he said, yo, I need you to go to your P.O. box. I have some things I want to give you. I want you to test these out. I said, what is it? He said, I don't want to tell you because I don't think you're going to go. I said, no, let me know. He's like, it's headphones, right? Now, he knows, and he watches my YouTube, and he knows for a fact that I sell clone headphones, right? The AirPods and the Maxes and everything. This guy done sent me this bullshit, okay? He sent me this. He sent me a black one, a blue one, a white one, and a pink one. Now, let me tell y'all the price of this, bruh. Y'all want to know the price of this? Now, I said, how much is this junk? That's what I said to him. I said, how much? Because for you to give me 4 samples, they got to be cheap or not selling. He said, no, I got 4,000 units, and I need to move them fast so I can make more room for the spring. So okay, I'll take them, right? Now, we're going to actually look at this. This is the Icon Q77, okay? This is what they look like. Oh, y'all can't even see that thing right there. This is what they look like. Okay? So what I wanted to do, I was going to wait, right? Now, I'm 9 times out of 10 going to get this to family members. I'm not going to lie to you. Sorry if you're watching. Like, I'm not going to sell these. I'm going to be honest. I'm not. I mean, why would I? Now, the price. So I said, how much, right? And this is why I'm not going to sell them. Now, I appreciate him giving me. Now, they give me samples. I'm going to show you more samples that I got of, like, real quality products. I get samples all the time. I have about 4 different P.O. boxes in 4 different states due to shipping concerns. Icon Q. Now, if you don't know what Icon Q is, it's like a it's a company that does speakers, and certain companies are, I guess, licensed to sell them. But they sort of kind of just how Raycon came out, right? The Raycons came out and people were flocking over them until they lost their hype. I can't even find these damn headphones, bro. I was hyped as hell. I thought I was finna find them and we was about to go ahead and look. But when I type in Icon Q, because look at the model number. It says Q77. So that's why I'm looking it up. maybe this is it. I think this is it. I think this is it. These. I don't know. Wait, let's go to eBay, bro. Oops. All right, let's go to eBay. So, Icon Q. So they got like speakers. I don't sell speakers anymore. Why? They don't sell. I just spent a lot of money on speakers, and right now, yo, what the? Yeah, see, when sporting cards start coming up, when sporting cards start coming up, when you try to look up the product, that's a problem. I can't find these anywhere. But I will say the packaging looks all right, but we're going to open these, okay? I have not opened these, so I don't know what I'm about to expect, but we about to open these. Let me go full screen on YouTube, TikTok. You guys can see too. All right. First of all, immediately opening these things. Oh, I didn't even say the price. Bro, he told me if I get 50, he would give these to me for $3 fucking. I said, no, I don't want this shit. $3. $3. That's what I said. $3. $3. 3. Bro. $3? $3. $3? If y'all don't know nothing about wholesale, $3 though. Now, I get a lot of stuff for free, but $3 is insane, bro. All right, we open this up. Very flimsy plastic. Okay, got a Type-C cable. Now, when you see something with a Type-C cable, I just want to let y'all know this means fast charging. So any type of like product that you get, whether there is a speaker or a massage gun, anything with a Type-C is good. That's good. That's actually good. It has a manual. Manual is wrinkled. This is something I look for. Yeah. Okay. Earbuds. Earbuds, plastic bag. Bag. Okay? That's horrible. But, okay. Manual, crumbled up, folded. This shows me the distributor. If it's Icon Q, they wanted to save space and packaging. Therefore, they made this packaging extremely small to the point where they can't even just fit the pamphlet in there. It's very important. Like, I know these are things people don't think about, but I do because I am a wholesaler, so I think about these things. So when I open these manuals, the first thing I look at is it Chinese? Okay? Good job. No Chinese. I might sell this in the store. I might sell this in the store. I ain't gonna lie. $3. 50. 50 for $3. Well, no, $3 each for 50. How much is that? Well, let's do this first, and then I'll talk about pricing. All right, so I guess whatever. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get these to my kids. I'm gonna go ahead and get these to my kids. Like these right here, they don't feel like nothing. Like nothing. I don't even feel these. All right, well, and then they got like this little metal thing on them. You see that metal? It's like not metal, like a magnet. I guess this is how it charges. Maybe I'm talking shit. Oh, okay, this guy. No, never mind. Maybe I'm talking shit. Maybe, and I'm wrong. But I don't even know what the hell this is. This doesn't even have an opening. Wait, how do you? What the? Man, I should have did this shit before I went live, bro. I look stupid. Okay. All right. So it opens like this. Okay. Cool. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough, right? This is cheap as shit, but I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, I might have to sell this to customers in the store, man. Oh, and it snap in. All right, y'all didn't see it, but it did snap in. I ain't gonna lie, it did snap in. I like when it snaps in because, oh, it didn't snap in because I put it in wrong. Pause. Okay, so this is how they sit. Oh yeah, this is cheap. This is how they sit. Okay, this is how they sit. All right, I think I'm gonna charge these, John. I'm gonna charge them up while we talk about pricing, okay? Because we gotta see if this distributor and if you guys like this type of stuff, because I like to share with you guys the things that I actually do in private, and this is what I do. Like, I'll have to price what they're trying to sell me. So he said, does it have a light indicator if it's charging? Oh my God. Nah, this fucking tough. Nah, it's tough. Never mind. It got, I don't know if y'all can see it because the camera. It got an LCD display. For $3. Bro. All right. We gonna let that charge for a second. I was going to get this one to my daughter, and I was going to go get this one to my son. But I don't know. This might go up in the sale tomorrow for $50. I mean, the store tomorrow for $50, okay? I might have to go ahead. And try to make this bread. I might have to. All right, let's see real quick, though. Hold on. Maybe some customers is watching me. Now I didn't fuck my shit up now. But hold on. All right, let's see. All right, so all jokes aside, boom. You get a product from a supplier, and then you got to figure out how much you're going to actually sell it for, right? So a lot of you guys, I feel, a lot of people fail reselling just in general because they take buying products from Alibaba, AliExpress, DHgate, Temu, eBay, Mercari, wherever you buy your products from. You take it and then you price it off of emotion, right? Like, if somebody told me that I'm getting these for $3, mind you, I'm not going to lie. This is some shit that you probably put in a gas station. I can go sell these to gas stations right now, probably for $10 a piece. This is things I'm thinking about as I'm talking to y'all, because now that I see the quality, I'm kind of liking it. All right. I might go ahead and start selling this to the gas stations I already got contracts with. Yes, I sell chargers in gas stations. They order from me. But a lot of people will price off of emotion, like, all right, $3, bro. I'm about to, man, $20, right? A lot of people do that. But let me show you what actually you should be doing. Now, I didn't do this, and this is why I lost my first store, because I wasn't caring about profit margin. Now, why do you actually got to care about profit margin? Well, the reason you care about profit margin is because you start realizing that you can't do everything yourself, including pricing. So every single second Monday of the month, I have stores that I audit, right? Like a T-Mobile, like a AT&T. I'm sure you guys have, well, if you've worked in a cell phone store, you know that cell phone stores audit, right? We audit to make sure people ain't stealing, which 9 times out of 10, they are, okay? It'd be your employees, you know what I mean? Walking out with AirPods and iPhone 17s, you know what I mean? Then you gotta go ahead and put a civil suit on them, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it has happened to me or I'm going through that, but hey, you know what I mean? It happens. So what you realize is, okay, I got to be able to make a uniform approach for certain products so that other people can price, and so that we can do things like sales, right? So usually a low cost of good product, and I put out a video at 8 p.m. today, which it just released on Hustler Taught Me, that actually talks about this. But there are ways that you should be worrying about profit margin. And I'm giving you guys my rules. If there is a low cost of goods, then that means that the profit margin should be high. If it is a high cost of good, the profit margin should be low. So a lot of people like the AirPods. Thank God mines could, depending on your budget, be low cost, right? So you can have a higher profit margin. That's why I promote them. But if my AirPods were like how some reps, so think about the rep AirPod Maxes, for example. People were selling the rep AirPod Maxes for like, what, $100, right? And people were actually buying them and then only making $50 profit. Bro, if it cost you $100 and you're only making $50 from it, look at that profit margin. It's 33.3%. That's bad, okay? Let me explain to you what people are doing to you, okay? T-Mobile, okay? I've worked with T-Mobile on screen protectors. And what they do, they take the screen protectors out of the casing that we would provide. Now, I don't work with them anymore with screen protectors. And then they will put them in those little colorful boxes that they have. If you've ever been in T-Mobile, you know what I'm talking about. And then they sell it for $40. Dude, I'm selling the screen protectors to them for $1.50. $1. Let's see how much their profit margin is, because people sleep on this shit. $1.50. Okay. they're making the revenue was, I think, like $40 if you didn't have insurance. 96.2%. They're making $38.50 per screen protector. Do you know how many they were moving a day? I had one store in Baltimore, Bel Air, Maryland. Okay, I don't think that's not Baltimore, Maryland. Excuse my ignorance. $38.50. They were moving around 85 units per day. That's $3,272. That's insane. Now, unfortunately, we will never be able to do that, right? Because we haven't paid for that type of branding. So what the people don't realize is that like T-Mobile and AT&T and all these places, Verizon especially, they can actually tax us because they are doing their marketing and propaganda. Bro, Tato, do any of the communities have a wholesale supply with no reseller's license? I don't mean like eBay, any at all. So yeah, I do. Yes. To give you an answer, yes. Anything you want, I can get. I'm a hustler. I supply demand at any cost. Okay, and what I mean by that is not no illegal stuff, but I have a bunch of partners. I was actually today looking at dash cams. And I could talk about that in a second. But yeah, I was looking at dash cams today. But hold on. Okay, let me stick to this. So we see that this is going to cost us $3, which means our profit margin needs to be high. Okay, a lot of people slip on this. Okay, so if you are getting pods or you getting any type of product right now, Gucci cologne, whatever your cost is, I need you to put this on your phone right now or your laptop, whatever. This profit margin calculator, and hit the star. You need this. Okay. Why? Because you're going into this like you're a business owner, not like you're a reseller. I'm about to get rid of that term reseller. We have to start approaching business like business so that you can get your cousin who wants to make some bread to run this sector of the business so you can work on another sector. But they got to be able to have a manual on how to do it. You get me? And a lot of people sleep on that, okay? So, cost us $3. Our profit margin off the rip need to be around 75%. But if we know for a fact that this works well, I don't know. That's why I'm saying 75%. I don't know if this works well, right? I'm not sure. I barely can open this shit. Hold up. Okay. Oh my God, this is tough. I ain't gonna lie. When you open this joint, it's tough. Now it look tough from far away. You know what I mean? Like, but when they touch it, then I'm scared because like this right here. What does this feel like? This feel like a pencil. This feel light. Now, unless they got some aerodynamic technology, this can't sound good. It can't sound good. I don't think this sounds good. Like, I wouldn't sell this to people. Like, I wouldn't sell this wholesale. Yet. You know what I mean? Yet. Okay. I gotta make sure it sells, and I also gotta make sure it sounds good. But I can't go too high on my profit margin because then I get a chargeback. So I want you guys to understand this, right? A lot of you guys, especially my fellas that are trying to like sell clones or reps and stuff, you overprice, bro. Like instead of making a realistic price point, you're too busy trying to be greedy, and that's why you end up broke, right? Because you're sitting there and you're focused on trying to make as much money as possible without realizing the customer journey and experience is the most important because they have to keep coming back for you to make money. You can't make money without the customer. And if you are somebody that throws customers away, then you're going to fail in business because you can't throw customers away, especially when you're dealing business to business. First it's consumer, then it's just straight retail, then it's business to business. Retail connects you to business, which means if you are performing well with customers, they're going to end up word of mouth giving you clientele. I'm telling you. All right. So we know we could sell it for, $12. But what if we did do the 96%, right? Then we would have to sell it for $75. And that is something T-Mobile would do. They would try to sell these for $75. Now that profit is great. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's going to work. I just by how they feel. I don't think I could do that. I think I stick with like 80%. You know what I mean? Like $15. You know what I mean? Making an impulse buy near a register. That's probably what I would do. Okay, that's probably what I would do, because Yeah, that's probably what I would do. I can't even find it online. Now, that's good and bad. Okay. Now, let me talk about that as well. Because when we're pricing products, and a lot of people are, I would say a lot of people are underestimating this. Bro, you're buying products from places. Oh, I probably don't even have access. Let me show y'all something. Yeah, I gotta tell y'all about this, bro. They took $428 from me, bro, and I ain't even sell nothing on here. But look, products like this, okay, a doggy seat cover, okay. I know all the drop shippers in the chat. What's up? All right, now I keep doing this product. I'm gonna do a different product. I feel like that's disgenuine. I keep doing this product. Which, why is this product still up? I don't know. Like, why don't the products rotate and move? I don't know. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Brandon, why do you hate drop shipping? Brandon, why do you hate drop shipping? Brandon, why is drop shipping not profitable? Brandon, why do you keep talking shit about drop shipping? Well, let me explain. Okay. Number one. All right. And I'll tell y'all about the dash cams in a second. So, I'm asleep. I wake up. A lot of you not. I get a this is a fact. Man, I'm about to email it to me so I can pull up on the screen. I get a notification from my bank. Now the way my bank's set up, right? When I do videos and I'm trying to like do a software or do a test trial, I don't connect it to my business account. I connect it to like a sub account, like a money flowing account that money flows through, right? I don't want to get charged no bullshit, right? So I be forgetting when I owe or when I should turn off, shall I say, the when I should turn off the auto, like the subscription, okay? So I had forgot when I had to turn up the maybe I should edit this a little bit. It's got a little bit too much information on it now. But I be turning off. I forget when to turn it off, okay? So I forgot to turn Auto DS off. Like, I just forgot, okay? I forgot. So then I'm like, all right, bet. They charge me. Whatever. It's going to be 99 cents. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be some bullshit. I want somebody right here that has ever used Auto DS. I need you real quick. What the hell did you get charged first? I am 100% guaranteeing you guys that Auto DS is literally a scam. If you watch a content creator that pitches Auto DS, you should punch him in the throat. Because Auto DS, I've never made a sale with them. I've never tried to make a, well, I did try, I guess, to make a sale with them. These motherfuckers tried to take another $400 from me. They almost took $400 from me. Sorry, I'm editing it real quick, y'all. I want to show y'all. And they consistently tried to then take money out of my PayPal that my TikTok money comes from. And I just felt like, what the you taking a bread for if I ain't make no money, right? But the honest truth is, guys, that's how they make their bread. And I'm starting to realize that what happens is with Auto DS, they make their money off of selling you a dream, having YouTubers tell you that they use it for drop shipping, and they push out the content. And you don't believe me, I'll show you right now. Like, I'm not holding no punches. You feel me? Now, I don't judge these people because I don't know these people, right? I don't want no beefs. When I got on YouTube, I incited a lot of beefs for no, that I didn't really want, right? Now, I don't duck smoke. Like, I don't duck smoke. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna show you, right? So make sure there ain't nothing else here, and we good. Because people be trying to hack into my stuff and be mean. Sometimes I'm blurring every fucking thing out. I'm blurring everything out. All right, we cool. All right, so I'm about to pull it up right now. So can somebody explain? I didn't have a Shopify hooked up. I didn't have anything hooked up. Nothing. But they tried to take this money out. And this is a fact. Okay? So when they tried to take the money out the first time, I'm like, whatever. I didn't really care because I'm thinking to myself, they not really finna do nothing, right? And then they continued. Like, they really continued to try to take the bread out. Why the hell is it not blurring? What the heck? I don't know what the hell is happening right now. This shit not... I might not be able to show it then. I don't know. Or maybe I can just crop it. It's for some reason it's not it's not letting me blur it. All right, I'm about to crop it. Hold on. But yeah, so it didn't make sense to me, okay? And it still doesn't make sense to me. And that's where I think I have a huge issue. All right, I'm going to just do this. I don't even care no more. I'm going to just do this. This is weird. I have it blurred, but it won't show blurred. I'm sorry. I have like a brain where if something doesn't work, I need to make it work. All right, so... Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, here we go. All right. So I'm about to go on a rant. How the freak did you not make me $486? Not even a dollar. Not even a dollar. But you gonna take $486.19. Now. That's not it. Then after this, I don't even know how they got one of my bank accounts. And then they trying to take $486.90. But hold on. We got to make this make sense, bro. We got to make this make sense. We got to make this make sense. All right? So, I see I paid on February 10th, $99. Okay? And on February 13th, y'all trying to charge me $486.90. Why? 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 All right. You might be like, yo, Brandon, you tripping, bro. You got orders, bro. It's for the orders. No, I don't want no fucking orders, bro. I don't got no fucking orders, bro. And they keep trying to fucking promote bullshit to me. I don't got no orders. You understand? I don't got no orders. I don't got no orders. I don't got nothing. Okay? That's why they won't let me go to the orders. This is a scam, okay? But we about to go into it, okay? Because now I'm pissed off. So now I'm about to auto DS again, okay? Now, I'm like, all right. So I went here. I'm like, all right, maybe I owe them some bread. Let me go ahead. Let me pay the $400 because I'm thinking, all right, if I don't pay the $400, maybe I might get blacklisted. Maybe I might, maybe I might be trying to use this. And low key, I am a seller on here now. You know what I mean? Low key. You know what I mean? I am a seller on here. Paris. Okay. I am a seller on here. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe, just maybe, I need to make sure that I cross my T's and dot my I's. But when I go to account billing, it don't. Okay, let's justify it. Where the fuck is the money going from? Let's store settings. Okay, yeah, and that every time I try to cancel the account, it won't let me. This keeps happening. Okay, so I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, it's not connected to nothing. So where do I owe 460 something dollars, whatever the amount it is? Where do I owe this money? Where? But then I'm like, all right, maybe I did something with the drafts. I'm like, maybe I did something with the drafts. Like, I swear to y'all, I literally just created this for a video, and then they just tried to charge me. And this is where shit gets really dark. You feel me? Because it wants me to change. So, no, I ain't gonna do that because then it's gonna show. But, so you mean to tell me 13 days later, but I thought if we go back to incognito, right? Let's go to incognito. If you go to Auto DS, hello, what's up? What's up, anime? What's up? If we go to Auto DS, right? And I just want to go to pricing, right? Let's do Auto DS pricing, right? So we go to Auto DS pricing. Where the freak does it say I get charged this bread? So I see $29.90. I see $19.90. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I see $49.90. But what I don't fucking see is I don't see 400 in. No, not we don't want. Man, what the? I don't see that bread. I don't see. What was the? I keep forgetting that amount that they was charging me. I don't know why. Because I should remember it, right? Because they trying to catch me slipping. I don't see $486.19. I don't see it. I don't see it. Do y'all see it? I don't fucking see it. I don't see it at all. But then it says start now for $1, right? But what they don't tell you is it start now for $1 for 3 days. So now, since I just tried, well, they tried to scam me. Now I gotta call out these motherfucking YouTubers, okay? So Auto DS, any YouTuber that's promoting this fucking bullshit, this guy, okay? I don't even care if you work for Auto DS. You're getting small. I wish I knew his name. Tell him. All of them. All of these people. All of them. Look. How to start dropshipping with Shopify. Facts. This shit is fucking lies. Hold on. I'm about to show you. All of this shit is fucking lies. Okay? Go ahead and... Okay, so build your store. Okay. This is great, right? It's just AI. Wix does the same thing, right? But here's the problem. Auto DS for $1. You want to know why they want you to do that? They want you to do this because this is their affiliate link. They're getting paid once you start using Auto DS. They don't give a fuck about what success you see. They don't care about what type of results you get. If you watch these videos, any of these dropshipping videos, you'll see. Let's look up another one. Let's type in dropshipping. Type in dropshipping. This is a scam, and I'm gonna go further because now I gotta snap because Auto DS just try to fucking.
AI dropshipping is broke.
Let's see if he's a Auto DSer. All right, he might be in the clear. He might be in the clear. He's promoting Facebook ads. He's let me not. Let's see.
I've made millions of dollars.
Let's see if he's promoting Auto DS. What it is when you start getting bread, you start selling out. Yep, Auto DS. Facts. Auto DS. Affiliate link. Auto DS. Auto DS does not need to be clicked in nobody's fucking description. You can just go to Google and you can click it. Okay? Now, with that being said, and me telling you guys that, okay, let me move forward. Okay? I'm going to move forward. Okay? I am pissed. All right? Why? Because they stole from me. But we're going to keep it going, right? All right, bet. So now you like, B, why are you snapping? Auto DS isn't that bad, right? I'm a drop shipper and it works for me. I had supporters, oh my God, I'm a drop shipper, or oh my God, I watched the video and the guy was drop shipping on eBay and it worked. Okay, cool. Fuck that. Let's go back to YouTube. Now I'm mad again. Because when people say it worked, right? Drop shipping. When people say drop shipping works, okay? This is what confuses me. He said AI drop shipping is broke. Okay, great. Cool. It's broke. We can make money. Let's go. Where the fuck is his website that he just created in this video at? I'll send products to anybody that can show me right now. I want you guys to type, you know, if you see it. Type if you see it, please. Please type if you see the website this guy just created. Because maybe I'm blind. Maybe I just don't see it. Sometimes players fuck up too. You know what I mean? So maybe I'm messing up, and maybe I just don't see it. I'm looking. I'm just looking. You know what I mean? If you guys see it and I don't see it, okay, right? And again, it's no shout out. It's no shot to him because he out here trying to make his bread. I ain't knocking another person hustle, but I'm not gonna let my supporters struggle. I ain't gonna let my people go down. All right. So hold on. Let's go to another one. All right. We're getting drop shipping in 2026. That's some shit that vidIQ would tell you to put. All right. Now what's next though? Okay. Get 30 days. I didn't get 30 days. I got 3. And then they try to charge me up. It's facts. This is a fact. I just showed you. This is a fucking fact. I got 3 fucking days. Okay. February 13th. I signed the fuck up on February 10th. How many other people is this shit happening to? How many people don't got this shit to actually spend and then get an automatic withdrawal for $400 and fucking something dollars? Interesting. Back to what I was saying though. I don't see his store where drop shipping is so great. Where the fuck is your drop shipping store at? Maybe you got it here. No, he doesn't. It's another, something else. Something else to buy. Great. Now I sell stuff. Let's make this clear, but it's physical shit. I don't fuck with the fake shit. I don't like it. This guy, he keep coming up. I just don't like his smile. I just feel like he's gonna scam me off the rip. I don't even know who this is. Sorry, but I'm a little upset. Maybe you are a good person because maybe you have your website. Okay, my store. Wait, your store. Oh, your store is okay. Wait, how are you showing us but not showing us your store? Let's see. My quick AI store builder. So does he actually build the store in here? Oh, he does. Wait, what's the website? It should be right up here. Oh, wait. Oh, it's zoomed in. It's zoomed in. So we can't see it. Oh, okay. It should be right here. The URL should be right here. Where is your dropshipping store, sir? All right. He ain't gonna show. I got you. Okay, that's another one. I don't know who this guy is. He tried for 14 days. Realistic results. Great. I see work with me 101. Try trenchies. Where the maybe it's in no, it's not. Where is the website? Where is the website? Okay, let's move forward. Let's keep fucking going. We'll do like one more. Dropshipping team made 10,000 online. So he made 10,000 online, bro. He made 10,000. It gotta be. It has to. Oh, the fucking DS again. Please don't tell me you did. Don't. Auto DS 30-day trial for $1. 30-day trial for $1. But hold on. I actually like who this is. So I know he's not scamming people. So I like him. Wait. Where's the store at? Maybe it's here. No. Okay. No. Is he going to show us this because it will show us the Oh, no. Okay. Wait. Everything's blurred. I'm gonna say it. A lot of people nowadays are fucking stupid. They'll believe anything that you put online. That's a fact. And that's the fucking problem. That's the problem. Now, let me show you why I'm so upset. So if you go over to AutoDS and then you go to products. Okay. We can pick any. We can pick any. I'm gonna close my eyes and stop now. Okay. Where we at? All right. This thing right here. A dog bark deterrent. That sounds not cool. Okay. Whatever. All right. Source eBay. Okay. So hold on. Just wait. I'm gonna show you. It says source eBay. Okay. Which means this is coming from a seller off of eBay. Okay. So now I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna type this shit in. I'm gonna type this fucking shit in, and it's gonna come the fuck up right here, and then it's gonna say $33.24 is what we would have to fucking pay. Not really. We're gonna have to pay a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, I already done this. I didn't pay my thing. I didn't pay the $460 fucking dollars they're trying to fucking make me pay. So I can't show you guys this the draft thing. I can't show you the draft thingy because I didn't pay this. Okay, but it's okay. We're gonna be okay. Why the fuck am I paying the same amount that a seller on eBay is paying if I'm trying to drop ship this shit? So you mean to tell me I am the middleman to a regular reseller? No, you don't believe me. I know. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all. I don't got 1 million subscribers and 1 million views, so y'all don't believe me. I get it. But let's actually make this shit make sense. Let me ask you a quick question, okay? Me and you. It's just me and you. If everybody, let's just say we're a family and we have 10 siblings, including us. If we all list this product on eBay together, separately, who wins? Nobody, right? Because it would all be the same price. But let me ask you a question. If you're getting this device for this amount, can you compete with this motherfucker right here? No, you can't. That's the point of drop shipping. Drop shipping is a model that keeps you under everyone else fucking believing a dream that never exists because you want to fucking watch dog shit edits that look really cool. These motherfucking edits, bro, they got the doom, doom, boom, the bop, bop, bop. They got all of that. This is nice. But guess what? All of this shit don't end up making you no motherfucking money. You get amazed by somebody's edits, somebody's video that you buy into some bullshit that don't fucking exist. Drop shipping does not exist. Now, you might be like, yes, it do be. Now, let's make this clear. When I say drop shipping doesn't exist, I'm not saying that it's no way. There is a way. But these type of ways where they're telling you the products that are trending and selling, go ahead and sell them and pay us $20 a month. That's a lie. It's a I wouldn't say a Ponzi scheme. It's fucking fraudulent. Okay? But you don't believe me. Okay, let's look at something else. What you want to look at? What y'all want to look at? Bro, Tato, you said, can I expose one of my wholesale suppliers for iPhones? I already did, bro. See, you don't be watching me, man. I already exposed my wholesaler for iPhones, bro. What you mean? I expose everything, bro. For the most part. Yo, this can't be that expensive, bro. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? Bro, source eBay. Are y'all serious, bro? Are you serious? Y'all watch people with nice edits from somebody overseas, Malaysia, China, India. You're watching edits that Albert did for this creator, and you're thinking that this shit is real because you're believing what you see, not what you know. Problem is you think people are experts just because you aren't where they say they are. Why is everybody selling it for the same fucking price? You want to know why? Because mostly everybody on eBay is drop shipping. Facts. That's facts. I'm the only one trying to save the reselling game, bruh. I'm trying to save this motherfucker, bro. I'm trying to save it. I'm telling, like, y'all think I'm joking. I'm dead ass serious. Everybody has brought into the whole illusion that you don't got to spend bread for physical fucking products, bro. This is fucking insane. If everybody has the fucking same fucking price, how are we going to win? Do I need to do one more? Do I need to show you guys again? One, there is no, I repeat, no website on any of these videos to show you what they just said. Matter of fact, fuck it. I'm showing you. I'm showing you. Hold on. Nah, I'm gonna show you something else. Cause you know how we just saw a video and they said the video just said that the guy had 30 sales. Okay. Hold up. Let's do this. Shopify. Hold on. Let me do this. I don't want to expose my other Shopify that I actually use, because then Shopify might target me and shit. They've done that before, just to let you know. Shopify is definitely. Yeah, they won't even let me do it because see? I can't even log into the store because I didn't pay the fucking. Oh no, this is another one. This is for another video I did. Yo, what the fuck? You gotta be making this shit up. Y'all see that? Here's another store I made for a video. I connected AutoDS to this store. Now, this is not the same store. This is another AutoDS account. Bro, they charged me $358 for no fucking reason. A usage fee. Let's look this up. What is a AutoDS usage fee? An AutoDS usage fee refers to the variable, often recurring costs associated with using the dropshipping automation platform beyond the base monthly subscription. Wait, no, surely they told us about this on these videos. Surely they told us about this. No, surely they told us that we gotta pay a usage fee for AutoDS. Surely they told us that. Matter of fact, fuck that. No, because he's not gonna tell us. Usage fee for auto. Yes, it gotta come up, bro. Like, if we type in y'all see how nothing comes up, right? But look at this. Hold on. eBay fees. How much does it cost to sell on eBay? That's not really eBay fees. Why isn't your favorite drop shipping creator telling us about usage fees? What the fuck is a usage fee? The variable, what the fuck, all of this verbiage. The variable often, what the hell is it? Tell me it in English. What is it? This includes fees for auto ordering. I didn't order anything. $149 per month. Shopify app usage limit. $5,000 may appear. The total monthly cost. I got charged this. Bro, I just showed you. I got charged this in 3 days. But I didn't list that a goddamn thing. I started February 10th, and automatically, February 13th, I got charged. Bro, nah. Surely, no. They're telling us. They all gotta be telling us. They gotta tell us somewhere. Auto DS, drop 5, drop shipping, da. Nobody fucking tells you about the fees, bruh. Nobody tells you about the fees. Ooh. Is Auto DS gonna charge me $5,000? So I just signed up for Auto DS. And also I'm new at this, so I really need help. It said that I had an app usage limit of $5,000 for 30 days. I don't know what this means, and I'm scared that it's going to charge me $5,000. You should be, buddy. That means you have the ability to use the app and accumulate charges up to that amount. So, who the fuck is... Oh, Shopify partner, of course. Okay, can you give me an example? Exactly, because they're talking bullshit for how the charge might build up. Like, eventually, if $5,000 has been accumulated in my account, eventually I'm going to have to pay. Right? I have the same concern. I need an explanation. They were smarter than me! Oh. Everybody's having this fucking problem. Why was I charged? Oh! I installed... I'm not the only one! I installed AutoDS into my Shopify store. I started a 14-day trial, but then was charged $250. Hold on. Stay away from this company. I'm currently in a dispute with them for your PayPal. They also charged me while I was in trial period. Hi there. If you've selected a plan and start selling during your trial period, it is expected that you will incur charges. Potentially, this is definitely somebody that works for AutoDS, including transaction fees. This is somebody that works for AutoDS for sure. Hi, at AutoDS, we focus on keeping prices simple and transparent. You fucking scammer. Mary, you're a scammer. I don't like you. After the 14-day trial ends, your account simply moves to the plan you selected. No. Again, that's not fucking true. I started February 10th, and I got charged on my PayPal $486.19. All right. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, bro. If y'all don't believe that it's a scam, please unfollow me. Because I'm not doing a good job. You know what concerns me about this, all jokes aside? You know what concerns me about this is if I was actually somebody struggling, like all jokes aside, like I'm being dead serious. If I was actually somebody struggling, trying to like make bread for my daughter, because I'm tired of working a 9 to 5 at UPS or something. So I go ahead and I follow a creator and I watch the videos and I look at the edits and the thumbnails, right? This motherfucker says $237,000.99. Bro, I would be upset because maybe this money that they tried to take from me was the bread to pay the rent. Was the money I got for taxes to pay for my daughter's clothes. Like, you know, they don't tell you anything about this Auto DS usage fee. Yo, it's literally hidden from everywhere. Wow. I did not know this. I had the basic Shopify plan and I used AutoDS as my supplier. Yesterday on January 12th, I was charged $603. Add-ons. Yo, it's literally people that work for AutoDS commenting. Hey, yeah, these are bots. Look at Meryl. Look at Meryl. Mary, or whatever the hell your name is. Who the hell is Mary? Mary ain't even real, bro. Mary is not real. That's a fact. Mary is not real. Let me see her Instagram. Mary not real, bro. Man. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is not for no video. I'm dead serious. At first I was playing. I was trolling. But now I'm not. Now I'm not trolling. Bro, get a reseller license, bro. There's no... Okay, we can go into that next because I got to get off of this. I got to get this off my screen. I'm going to get pissed off. I got to stop this. I got to get this off the screen. All right. Let's go main. All right, so I have somebody asking me, and it makes sense, right? He's asking me, hey, I need a wholesaler for iPhones that does not require a reseller's permit. All right, so I want to make this very clear, because a lot of us don't get this information because nobody has the time or cares to give it to us, which is very disrespectful to us, right? It happened to me, bro. So, like, don't feel bad, but there's no way you can buy wholesale legally without having a reseller's permit or a business license. The only way to do it is if you are bundling like I do on WESPLY.com, okay? On WESPLY.com, I just did my taxes, okay? And I didn't do my taxes as a wholesaler. I did my taxes as a retail location, and I was able to do it because I have retail locations and I can mask it, right? But I do sell wholesale to you guys. The reason why I don't claim that I sell wholesale in this format, now I do have another business where I do collect business licenses, EINs, resellers permits, but that's a whole different business. That's business to business that I utilize for my branches with T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and etc. But this is where I think we got to clear the room, okay? The reason you need a reseller's permit, bro, is because they need, or a business license, is because they need to verify that you're a business. If they allowed anybody to just buy things wholesale, it would mess up the market. The point of wholesale is so that everybody can't get it, so that there are enough consumers out there that will buy an inflated price, okay? That is why I don't like AutoDS. That's why I don't like drop shipping. That's why I don't like that bullshit, because all of that shit is bullshit. It's not real. Because in order to actually be able to get products, even Alibaba is a site that is technically not supposed to exist, but they have found a loophole. Why? Well, because in order for you to get wholesale products, you need to be registered as a business. That is just like to get a boom boom, you know, a blaster, you need in most states, you need some type of documentation, right? So everybody can't just be walking around here waving it around, right? It's the same thing when it comes to reselling. Everybody needs a business license that can do it because it is a privilege. And also they need to make sure that they have the documentation to qualify you to have phones wholesale. Okay. Reseller licenses. I was in the same position. Resell cellular is the reason I got a reseller's license. Did you know that? Facts. Because I wanted to sell iPhones. Now, it wasn't as pretty as I thought it would be. And honestly, if you're just doing it for resell cellular, that's bad, because resell cellular ain't that good. Selling iPhones is not that profitable. It's not profitable at all. I mean, it's kind of trash. I said that in my video. You're not going to make a lot of money. I mean, we could talk about it. We can talk about it. Listen, I'm here for you guys, okay? I'm here for y'all, okay? If y'all got questions, and I appreciate you, bro, asking questions. If y'all got questions, and ask them, because I'm here for y'all, right? Like, I'm chilling right now, bro. Like, I'm a little pissed off that, like, I'm really mad. Like, I'm really mad. I'm about to make a whole video ranting. Like, I'm mad because I don't get how I don't get no exposure when I'm telling the truth, but companies or people that are fucking lying through their fucking teeth, they get fucking thousands of views, even millions of views, and they're fucking putting out propaganda fucking lies. I don't get how when I did my replica videos and talking about how to sell this and that, I got shadow banned and people weren't able to really connect with my videos But people can fucking lie about a software and a system saying that drop shipping is beneficial when it is nothing but harmful. But that's how life works. And that's most importantly how business works. Cool. Whatever. You get over it. You get put in the shadows and you keep grinding your fucking ass off no matter what the fuck comes in your way. And that's what I hope I show the person that needs it. I hope I show them. Because it is hard. It's fucking hard, bro. It's hard. So just like you say you didn't have a reseller's permit to buy phones wholesale. Listen, I was in that same position. And I couldn't get one because I didn't know how. And they didn't want to give me a break. They didn't want to point me in the direction. I had to find out myself. Same thing with YouTube. I get small views and hidden and shadow ban, whatever the fuck I got going on. And at the end of the day, I keep uploading and keep putting out the information that is actually accurate and right. Because it's not about putting out propaganda to get clicks. It's about actually making sure that you make an impact. And yes, I want 1 million views. Yes, I want a $100,000 check from YouTube. I do. But at the same time, I'm not willing to compromise my brand for it. I'm not willing to say, okay, I'll do Shopify and AutoDS and tell people that this is how you get rich. No. I'm not about that. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't care enough to sit there and lie to people when I can build my own shit that is sustainable. And also, even if I don't make it, even if I don't get 1 million views, hopefully my son or my daughter have the passion to be able to continue my legacy, telling the truth and helping people resell, build, and make money. Maybe not, but it's okay. All right. Let me show you why you don't need Resell Cellular. I love this website. And yes, I mean, buying phones wholesale is great. Right, but you're asking me right now about a reseller's permit and do I have a way to expose? No, this is the only place that I know that sells wholesale iPhones, okay? That's in public like this. Now, I do know places, but they won't talk to us or you, to be honest, because they work with like, you know, T-Mobile and all of that. They're called partners, okay? They're literally called partners to cell phone companies, and they only work with cell phone companies, not even me. All right, so let's see if you had the money to actually do this, okay? Now, this is no shaming on you. This is not even directed to you. This is directed in general. Before you start thinking about trying to buy phones wholesale, right? And you think that it's just such a wonderful business, right? Picture being able to open your mailbox or walk to your door and see an iPhone 17, well, few iPhone 17s in a box waiting for you to sell, right? Cool. Let's talk about it. So we don't want to buy new iPhone 12s, right? What we want to buy? Bro, what you want to buy? What type of iPhones you want to buy? What type of iPhones you want to buy, bro? Potato, what iPhone you want to buy, bro? Because I think that you have a misconception of really what this is. I think this is why you don't understand why they're asking for your permit and your certificate. What type of iPhone would you buy? The 13, 14, what kind of iPhone, bro? I know I'm a little delayed, so I'll probably pick an iPhone just because. So, oh yeah, iPhone 15 maybe. All right, perfect, right? Perfect. Let me show you something real quick. And again, this is not to down you or anything. This is all information. You ready? How the frick is it taking so long to get there, bro? All right, let's just do this because this is going to take forever. All right. So we want an iPhone 15. We're going to do B, okay? We're going to do B2 grade, which is going to be a grade where it is, you know, used. So let's say we want to get this device, okay? I got to go back one page. So what we sell cellular requires is for you to buy at least 5, okay? Okay. So B2 stock, they have only 1 available, bro. Damn. All right, well, you might be like, well, B, why not just go ahead and get the 1? You actually could. Well, you had to buy more of something else, but let's just say they allowed you to buy 1. So you're getting that phone at $285. Are you willing to pay that? I'm sure you are, right? You're willing to pay that, right? So let's go to the phone and buy its price list. Let's actually see what these phones are actually worth. What is an iPhone 15 worth? Exactly. Here's my point. A locked iPhone 15, which one is this? Is this going to be locked? Yes, it is. It's 128. 128 locked is worth $160 A+. B grade, which is the grade that they're selling, is worth $110. So what they're doing because they use the same buyers I do. They know that they can get 110 for it, but instead they're going to charge somebody 285. So 110 minus 285, they're going to come up with a $175 profit. If they had 5, they would times that by 5. They come off $875 profit. The reason why they are selling these phones is because they're inflating the price, okay? Business is not cute, business is not sweet, and business is not soft. People will always, 9 times out of 10, be trying to get up over on you, so you need to be careful. You need to inspect what you expect. Well, you need to inspect what you expect, okay? So, but maybe you're like, well, B, let's try something else, man. Let's go to our iPhone 15. Let's do a 14, right? We want to go cheaper. Let's say you're like, yo, we want to go cheaper, B. So I already showed you that you're going to overpay for an iPhone 15. And then guess what? You might be like, well, I can sell it branded. I can sell it. Okay, you can. Well, let's pull it up, right? An iPhone 15. Okay? iPhone 15s aren't selling, by the way. So don't do that. But look, these are people trying to sell it for $500. People trying to sell them for $550. That's an iPhone 15 Pro. So this month ain't going to be able to sell it because somebody can obviously go ahead and get this one, right? An iPhone 15 Pro 650, still there. An iPhone 15 128, 425. How long ago was this posted? 7 days ago. That ain't moving. That ain't moving, bro. Because you want to know why? The phone is only worth $110. But, okay, let's try to go a little cheaper. An iPhone 14 128. Is this locked? Oh, they had a bunch of different freaking options. So let's just go with unlocked because maybe you're like, well, B, locked obviously is going to be cheaper, right? So let's do unlocked. So for unlocked iPhone 14, are you willing to pay $295? Bro, Tato, I need the answers, bro. Man, you talking, bro. I really need to know. Because, bro, I'm trying to point this out to you. This is me and you talking. Forget everybody else here. It's me and you, okay? For $295, you can get 11 red GSM, which you do not want red. One of the worst colors out. So let's do black. Okay. You can get, that's a lot. You can get 79 for $295. But they're unlocked. Great. So $295. Let's see if the 14, what is the 14's worth? Let's see. And they're unlocked, right? Okay, great. Be great. $130. So you want to know what they're doing? They're saying, oh, okay, well, we know buyers aren't going to pay us a lot of money, but remember, I want you to remember, let's divide this by 5 again so you remember. 175 is the profit that they're making per device, okay? Remember 170, I'm going to write it down for us. 175, watch this. Then if we go over to this, right? I'm about to expose the same company I bigged up. You ready? So go ahead and type in 295. Minus what the profit is right here that the buyers are saying it's worth. Let me show you how fucking thorough my buyers are. You ready? Minus the 130 that they're saying it's worth. $165. You want to know why the profits are so close? Because they've calculated the profit margins they're willing and not willing to take. So what they're doing is they're just using consumers like myself and store owners to buy devices, and they're making around $150 to $200 per device. Facts. Bro, I live this shit. You hear me? I live this shit, bro. I breathe this shit. This is how I feed my family, bro, so I know. And I'm telling you right now, bro. Now, yes, you do want to get your reseller's permit. You go down to your city hall and then you get it, but don't do this. Don't go this route, bro. Don't go this route. See, I'm not gonna be like these other motherfuckers. Be like, yeah, so you can make $1,000 if you go. No, fuck all of that, bro. Use my affiliate link, right? They have affiliate links. We sell that has affiliate links. I can get a percentage of every deal they close. I'm not doing that shit because it's a lie. It's not true. It's overpricing people. But maybe you don't believe me. So let's do another one. So let's actually go and let's talk about Pro Maxes, where this is where it gets even more spookier. So, and this shows you the legitimacy of my price list, just to let y'all know. Like this, I don't pull these prices out my ass, okay? But anyway, so they say you can get some unlocked iPhone 14 Pro Maxes for $420. Okay. So 420. Mind you, they want you to buy 5, bro. So you're going to be kicking out $2,100. But that's here and there. Okay. So $420. Okay. Now, what is the price list saying these 14 Pro Maxes are worth? Well, Brandon, ding, 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 for a 256, and these say unknown parts, but for a 256 unlocked, 340. Okay. Wow. They're making an $80 profit now. But you want to know why they're making so low? Unknown parts. We have to actually dig deeper. We got to go to, okay, there we go. So regular. So 128 are these locked or unlocked? Unlocked. So 128 unlocked, they want 450. We don't want no defective phone. So 450. Because buyers don't even care about that. Minus what? 340. They're making $110 profit. Oh, I just want y'all to remember this, man. New York is right near me. You think I haven't been to this facility? You think I haven't talked to the owners in here before? You think I haven't done business with them for a long time? I'm trying to let y'all know, man, I'm going to be, and I'm going to keep trying my hardest to be one of the realest content creators on this platform. And what I mean by that is I want to give information. I want to give more information. I want to be able to help you guys learn, because this shit is unacceptable right here. This shit is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. We can't tolerate this motherfucking shit, man. We can't tolerate this shit. So that's why I'm telling you, just leave it alone, bro. Just leave it alone, bro. That's a fact. Just leave it alone, bro. Just the wholesale iPhone thing that you want to do ain't a good idea. Sometimes you need a bro to tell you, bro, that shit that's not a good idea, bro. Don't do that. That shit not finna work, bro. I'm that thorough, bro. That shit not gonna work. You gonna end up broke with phones that you gotta liquidate for less than what you actually paid for. Facts. 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 Because if we look on OfferUp, all those phones that we just priced are not selling for that high. Facts. Facts. So, I think today we should end that here. This is 10:30, right? And I know you guys are probably going to go to sleep now. But I just want to say, I really do appreciate everyone has watched. And I enjoy these lives, man. And I am really hurt about what happened to me. I think tomorrow I'm going to go live. I'm going to keep these headphones on the charger. We're going to recap what these headphones got going. Okay, we're going to recap this. And yeah, I'm definitely going live tomorrow. I don't got no time to play around with no bullshit. These are pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. These are pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. They do look nice. They do look nice. You feel me? Oh, I ain't gonna hold up now. They are noise cancellated. Like, I can't hear out the other eye, out the other ear. I can't hear that. Hold on. I don't know what this is called. How the hell do I do that? Wait, how do I? There ain't no button on these things. How the hell do I connect these? Oh, they connected. All right, hold up. They sound like shit so far. They sound bad so far. Hold on. Let me get the full experience of this $3 headphones. Hold up now. Okay, I can. Ooh, hold up now. We're We're gonna play some Drizzy. You know what I mean? We're playing Drizzy. They are pretty loud in my ear when I was just all right, let's do Somebody That Loves Me. Somebody Loves Me. What the what? Why are they not connect? Wait. It said it was connected. Oh man, these things messing up already. Hold on, they connecting, I think. Alright. What the see? They keep unconnecting when I'm trying to connect. Is this why they're selling them? I connect to a lot of products, so yeah, yo, I don't know. I don't know, yeah. I might have to test this out later and see. I think I'm connecting to my daughter's speaker now. It just went away. I don't know. Wait. All right, we in there. It sound like they underwater. It don't sound good. This sound like I was like in high school and I just got the pair of headphones from my grandma. Oh no. But the bass is nice. All right, nope, we're not selling these. I will get charged back out the ass. But my kids can take them for sure. And then what we gonna do is yeah, these I'm not selling, but these the bass is nice. The bass is nice. All jokes aside, bass nice. I like the bass. I'm gonna give these to my son. Let me give these to my son. Bass is nice. Everything else bad. All right, y'all. Bro, take two. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for asking those questions, bro. I appreciate it. I hope that I informed you a little bit, man. And I know it probably wasn't what you wanted to hear, but that's why I'm here, man. I'm here to tell you things that maybe you know, maybe you don't want to hear, bro. I love y'all, man. I love y'all to death, man. I love y'all. And I hope that you guys have a great day tomorrow. Productive day. And I hope you guys continue to make money work for you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.